Welcome back, everybody, to Sherlock Holmes The Awakened. I am Malign Mysticality, and today, me, Sherlock, and Watson are continuing on the trail into the Bayou to see if we can find Mr. Arneson.
Hello again, and thank you. Your last tip proved extremely useful.
Don't mention it, Cher. Champagne ain't one for trickery. Now, if you need more help...
As it happens, we need to take a short trip through the bayou into the nearby swamp. Of course, you'd receive fair compensation.
About a large piece of black onyx.
And only fools go into that swamp at night. Come back tomorrow. Champagne will take you down.
That will not do. We must go now. It is of grave importance.
I won't take you. But if you're crazy enough to go, I'll sell you the boat.
Wouldn't you know it, I came across a bottle of your namesake. Will that be enough for a boat?
It's warm. The bottle's dirty. But we got a deal. I'll even lend you this rifle. If you're going into swamp, you'll need it.
One last favor. The boat that we came on is to leave tomorrow for Europe. Would you kindly relay a message to the crew for us? We may need them to hold their departure till 8 in the morning.
Of course.
Because, you know, of course they'll stay for Sherlock. Ooh. Chapter 6, The Call of the Bayou. The Swamp. Not quite the Call of Cthulhu. Good chance to take a sip of tea.
At least in Afghanistan, we had nippy nights.
It makes one yearn for rainy London.
This place, Champagne, did not mince words about it.
Keep your wits about you, Watson. We are inching closer to the heart of this mystery, however dark it may be. Hell's bells!
I told you to stay away, Doctor.
That he did, Holmes.
I rule these waters. No hiding from me here.
No case goes cold on my watch!
Settle down, boys. Our friends are as good as gone.
This is it, Watson. Our moment of truth.
Sheriff ain't worried. He thinks whatever's in this swamp is gonna kill us. He vastly underestimates Mr. Holmes. Row, Watson, row.
Holmes, do you believe the sheriff? That we won't escape?
One cannot be hurt by superstition, Watson.
Look, Holmes. Fireflies!
Death's messengers. Back it up, Watson. Nah, everything's fine here. Let's go. Hold on, let's... Follow Death's messengers, then pass through fire without fear. After the bleeding willow, chase the crows. Avoid any crosses that appear. Okay. So whenever I see a tree or anything that has an X on it, I need to not go that way. That was the... bleeding willow. I'm assuming, since, you know, it's got the big blood-covered rock there. Chase the crows and avoid any crosses that appear. Through fire without fear.
Am I hearing drums?
Drums in the bayou?
Drums in the Bayou doesn't sound like a super good omen, if I'm gonna be honest here.
Careful of the gators, Watson. It is stupidity rather than caution.
Yeah, that probably wasn't the correct place to go.
It reeks of damp. We're more...
But I did get an achievement, so we're gonna call that a win anyways. Yep, I believe we found where we need to be.
Come on, Holmes, give me the rifle.
Watson, stay calm, but be quick. An alligator has noticed us.
Ah. Oh, come on. There we go. Not supposed to shoot the gators, supposed to shoot down the
That's
bodies.
vicious. That's nature, Watson. Let's try not to annoy them.
Oh, I've made a mistake. Oh, good. They don't eat me. I just get teleported back up to here. That's fine.
Any sign of artisan? If not, let's push on.
Is that presumptively my way to get the gators over here out of the way? Yeah, seems to be.
That pier looks promising over there, Watson.
We're approaching the heart of darkness.
Reach the island.
This place gives me the shivers, despite the muggy night.
Okay, so same boot prints as the mansion. More blood, unattended wounds, still alive?
Ashmak dragged Arneson here.
Man, it is dark, dark out here. Oh, this looks like it can only be good.
Ugh, the smell of burning flesh, just horrific.
Keep away
A
from it,
fiery
focus on our
gathering of
task,
passions
so we
and
may
deception.
soon leave all this behind.
This is not Arneson, just another unfortunate soul. Thankfully, it's not Arneson. Thankfully, Arneson isn't among the dead. Days old and rotten.
Always a good sign.
Damp and moldy hay. The prisoners were kept like animals, slowly deteriorating under the gruesome treatment. The
Oof.
blood is dry. The axe has not been used for some time. A simple rope.
Whoa.
The wood is
Man, oh
swamp
man.
cypress, endemic to the area. This is how those poor people were crucified. The initials EA are embroidered with silk thread.
Mm-hmm. Arneson's very nice clothes.
The prisoners' clothes tossed aside. A heavy weight scored impressions in the ground 1 inch deep.
Mm-hmm.
Blood was poured over someone, leaving a gruesome silhouette. Bowls filled with blood.
Classy.
A worn blade, but clean and without blood.
Doubly interesting. Nope. Not quite. Don't think so. The knife isn't bloody. But that would be Arneson's hand, which was missing fingers. Yep. Looks correct to me.
The bloody handprint on this stone lacks 4 fingers.
So Arneson was here again.
The victim's left hand clawed at the soil. Sunken heels, the result of dragging a heavy body. The tracks lead behind the stone slab. Only this indentation was spared from blood.
Yep. I don't think that it was Arneson on one of these crosses. probably was, actually.
The hand tied here was bleeding in 4 places. This had to have been Arneson. Arneson was held captive in this cage until his abductors tied him to a cross and dragged him to the bonfire. Arneson was left hanging here for a while before being freed and led to the altar. At the altar, Arneson's captors performed a ritual on him and poured blood over his head. With Arneson now prepared, he was escorted to the sealed entrance. They used the mechanism with an indentation to open the passage.
Okay. Which means we need to find a way to open the passage.
Heavy and covered in blood.
Interesting. And the piece, it goes in the spooky door. All right. Cannot return after leaving. Be sure to finish everything you wanted to do here. Yeah, I think that I've checked all the evidence here. So, let's proceed deeper into the mystery.
Something is wrong with my lantern. Give me a minute.
I won't wait for you. I'm going in.
Holmes, that's just foolish. Leave Watson in the dark. Yeah, there's some light from outside. He'll be fine. Interesting. Almost representing maybe phases of the moon or something. Interesting. Very interesting. Let's see. Nothing to see in the hole. Got it. Oh, good.
Woe betide those who take it. Walk away. Let the unknown be.
Ooh. See, when a spooky book tells me not to touch it, I gotta touch it.
That's human skin and still warm. What's happening?
Aha!
Deja vu, and not in a pleasant way.
Welcome back to the Realm of Mysteries. Well, that's a big ol' hand. If I could jump into it, I absolutely would. Portal. Okay. But those don't appear to be real. Yep. Rectamundo. I still had to try it, you know? Really thought that was gonna work. Alright, so there's another way around to get to that spot. Let's see. Might have to go back through the spooky door. We'll see. Already hit that. Beyond that is just a fall. So back through here we go. Let's see. Nope. Okay. So that just led up and back around and back down. That leads nowhere very helpful. Just make sure there's nowhere I missed. Cannot make a jump on that. Okay. Nope, 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 and nope. Alright. Back through the portal. Wait, anything behind? Fall and... Revolves. Let's see. Down here. There's two. I see. So I'm going to align the ghostly shapes on this side and then probably find the real ones aligned on the other side. Or I have to remember the invisible path, which is around the rock, around the cage, past the cage, and back. That's probably what it is invisible. So between the thumb and the fingers of the hand, around the rock. Okay. Let's give it a shot. Cage, and then past the cage, and then back. And all I had to do was touch the Necronomicon to get here.
And now, axes? What on earth for?
Presumably to kill you, my guy. Deep scratches, dried blood. Okay, gotta open that. Got me. I thought I had time. Alright. Try that a little more carefully this time.
Glowing, but why?
Presumably... Does each of those align with one of these axes? Do I just have to die multiple times? Oh, I'm one of those. Nope.
that glow again.
Ah, so I am correct. Okay. And then leave that one, which is the second one in on this side, it looks like. John!
I hope that was all. I can't take any more.
Perfect. Brutalized myself with axes just to get through this door.
At last, the lantern's working again. Holmes, I'm coming.
He's only been calling for you, John.
Holmes, what are you doing? Sitting in a place like this?
How did you get here? How did you get through the maze? Tell me, Watson.
What maze? I walked straight up to you. You saw me.
Do not lie to me, John. How did you get out?
Sherlock, what happened? Are you feeling all... Oh, heavens. Is that Arneson? Why didn't you mention him? Stay put. I must check if he is alive.
Ruh-roh.
I just need a second, John.
I need to focus on Arneson. I need to focus on Arneson.
Fine.
unknown, the beckoning, great one, lightning!
I should examine him before he has another seizure. Blunt trauma to the cranium, dilated pupils, lips moving without a sound. Severed fingers, the wounds are inflamed.
I think he may have suffered brain damage.
Pulse is racing, 110 beats a minute.
Or he may be under the influence of a drug. Let's see.
Cold sweat. 2, no, 3 ribs fractured. Arneson is delirious after all he's endured. We can't get him to the boat in a state like that. It's dangerous to us and him. The nightmares these poor souls had to endure. Pokeweed berries, though they appear harmless, the whole plant is lethal. Odorless, watery, and hard to identify.
Seems like, again, they're almost definitely drugging people.
Pharmacopoeia, listing drugs, effects, and directions for use.
Pharmacist's Handbook, How to Treat Without Killing. This book is a helpful assistant on your journey to becoming a competent pharmacist. Every drop, crumble, or grain of a substance can bring a sick patient back to life, but may kill him if dispensed carelessly. It is crucial to know what can help and what can kill. Each chapter provides a brief description of every substance used in pharmacy. Remember, be precise, be patient, learn from the mistakes of others.
Some kind of amanita mushroom. Extremely poisonous.
Ah, good. And I'm sure we need to read in the book about the different kinds of ingredients we see here.
This is Dwale, induces sleep and relaxation. A gluey decoction. The smell is herby but sharp. It appears burnt, judging by the color. Salvia divinorum provokes visual hallucinations.
Interesting.
Hard to tell what it says.
Rejoice, for he is coming. The deep water calls. Prove worth by giving life to the great Lord.
Please tell me there are no eels inside, Anderson. I wonder what this language is.
All right, Holmes, what do you got to say?
The walls are spinning. Let me catch my breath.
Right. Vials with an unidentified liquid are among other toxic plants. It is odorless, watery, and transparent yellow. So it is liquid, luminescent, presumably poison. No. Odorless. Odorless, watery, transparent yellow. Snake venom typically looks like yellow water. It has no impurities or foam. A few drops of snake venom diluted or mixed with other substances can be used as a muscle relaxant. 1 drop per 800 pounds should be enough. Okay. Odorous, gluey brown substance. Strong, sharp smell of herbs. Jelly, if it is gluey. Gluey brown substance may have been burnt. Identify all the unknown substances. Oh, perfect. Ayahuasca is a brown-colored paste used in rituals across the Amazon basin. It causes visual and auditory hallucinations created in South America. The decoction's main ingredient is a local plant known as yage.
Book. That place. I got lost.
Hard to tell what it says.
Let me forget. Please let me forget.
I can't decipher that text.
I'll be fine, Watson. Check on Anderson.
I already have. Okay. How can Arneson be sedated? Okay, muscle relaxant. And no, there we go. So we need some Dwale and snake venom to sedate our good man.
Should help soothe Arneson.
Go to sleep, buddy. We'll get you out of here.
I need some fresh air.
Yes, please go. I'll be right behind you with Arneson. Perhaps you can prepare the boat.
Yep.
me festering soul and let me feel. Eyes without purpose, and now see the truth. Tear me mind from me flesh, score me festering soul. Phantoms of nothing, we are born to die. Filth in the eyes of our eldritch lord.
Free my festering soul and let me feel.
Oh, please, I wish to return. Free me, let me return. Free me and rejoice.
Eyes without purpose, I now see the truth. Tear my mind from my flesh.
Ruh-roh.
Holmes, are you all right? Here, let me help.
I'm fine.
Holmes? Sherlock! What the hell were you doing? He almost killed you.
I don't... You're right. Let's go, Watson.
Sherlock is slipping ever closer to the edge.
Bon Dieu. Still among the living.
We are, though not for lack of trying by the sheriff.
Well, he'd been telling people you died in the swamp despite his trying to save you. Crooked man. Through and through. Wait, is that Mr. Arneson?
Yes, but he's not well. You know Lucy?
Belle from the Nymph? That I do.
Please bring her here. Mr. Arneson needs to see a familiar face if he's to have any chance of surviving.
Power of the heart. I get you. Wait here.
Yeah, that's right. She knows the deal.
Errol? Oh, Errol!
Reckon we should give him space. Farewells are painful.
No, tell me that's not true.
Watson?
Mr. Arneson has endured a lot. Lost 4 fingers, a lot of blood, and some of his sanity. But with rest and tender care, he ought to survive those injuries, both physical and mental.
Thank you, Johnny. I'll take care of him. Thank you for bringing him home to me. We'll be all right.
Are you quite certain? Do you have the space? The resources?
I will stay with him at the mansion. It is not a burden to take care of your love.
His property is in quite a state. It may not be the best place for recuperation.
Hush now. Champagne will see it sorted.
Then it's settled. Hear that, Errol? Us living under one roof. Careful what you wish for. Oh, and champagne? I'm about sick of watching that sheriff run riot through New Orleans. We ought to talk.
Funny. I was just thinking that grub did nothing to save your man. Together, I reckon you, me, and Errol have the sway to make some changes round here.
I like the sound of that.
Holmes, our boat.
Oh, we must make haste. Farewell all. Take care.
Changes are coming to New Orleans. We've completed Chapter 6. Chapter 7. The Book from Beyond. London. Back at Baker Street.
Who's there?
Who do you think?
Let it be known that I'm handy with this revolver.
Nonsense, Dr. Watson. As I understand it, when faced with the imperative to defend oneself, one's comrades, and one's nation, you fled. Aren't you going to introduce us, Sherlock?
Mycroft, that is
Watson,
rather rude.
Meet my brother Mycroft, Queen's best boy. This is a grim augury indeed, for wherever Mycroft travels, tedium surely follows.
In contrast, of course, to Sherlock, a man whose obsessive pursuit of the trivial tears through the most carefully laid plans like a hurricane. Do you have any idea what you have disrupted?
Your ego is inflated as much as your waistband. What word comes to mind?
You work for the government?
International trade is a delicate beast. Your antics and Edelweiss have jeopardized one of the Crown's richest relationships.
Oh dear. As rich as all the butter you've been slathering on your bread?
We need your help.
What?
There is evil afoot. Strangeness and savagery like I have never seen. Something otherworldly festering in the dark beyond our reach. We have seen things that defy explanation. Mystic forces, magic. You must help us!
It's true.
The British government does not invest its resources in the insane or intoxicated. Pull yourself together.
I know men like you. Men like you grease palms, whisper in ears, start wars, and you send men like me to die in them. You and the rest of your corpulent cronies. Ha! Corpulent! That was it.
Interesting, Sherlock. But as you again drift away from sanity, you find yourself another John.
All right, so the choice is made.
I beg your pardon?
There is only us. We cannot run from this problem. I shall take the book and Davy's cryptic message to Barnes. See what he makes of it.
Uh-oh. Sherlock, Sherlock, Sherlock. Watson, you made a promise. Watson, we simply have to discuss what you're wearing. First off, we're gonna check what we got for Sherlock. Fashionable waistcoat, dirty, because, you know, it has been a long day, some blood spatters. We've got the finest finery. Very nice. But I do like the stylish suit. And the purple waistcoat. I think we're gonna wear the stylish suit as Sherlock. Not the magician's hat, that distracts. No hat. Yeah, his eyes are getting red. Watson, we've got the dirty Watson's waistcoat, the American jacket, the Barnaby disguise, the stylish suit. Interesting. I like that they gave him a traditional Ukrainian outfit. We're gonna go with a stylish suit, though. I think that it... Sure. I'm sorry, that's new.
Am I mad? This painting wasn't here last time, was it?
Oh, you're not mad yet, but you surely will be. Let's just make sure none of these other doors can be opened. I'm pretty sure we're gonna come back to find Sherlock
Another
in
sinking near Scotland. By the Strand for all the details.
some kind of trouble.
Cool. Thank you, sir.
Dr. Watson, how nice to see you, despite the inclement weather. At least my flowers are enjoying the rainfall.
Had to check in. New books in store. Charles Dickens, Edgar Allan Poe. Okay, interesting.
For some reason, it makes my skin crawl.
As it should.
Take care of your master.
And the fact that these creepy paintings are
It has
appearing
been a
everywhere.
while, Barnes.
Dr. Watson. Indeed it has, and good to see you as always. How can I help?
Someone is full of pep.
Oh, yes. Mr. Holmes, he was quite the inspiration. Last time you were in town, he offered me some stirring advice, which I have since acted upon.
Holmes is nothing if not provocative.
Indeed, the thorny truth is often hard to hear, but it did the job, and now my heart is full.
I'm glad to hear it.
Much obliged, Doctor.
About Stevenson's guiding light.
Barnes, does Stevenson's guiding light mean anything to you?
Well, my mind first goes to Robert Louis Stevenson, an up-and-coming author. I've been following his work in the periodicals. Interesting man. I take it his literary pursuits are somewhat of a deviation from the family business.
What makes you say that?
He wrote a poem. Let me see if I have it still. Yes. Say not of me that weakly I declined the labours of my sires, and fled the sea, the towers we founded, and the lamps we lit.
The labours of his sires. I wonder what they do.
I have a book on great British families. If the Stevensons have achieved anything of note, they will be in there. Please, feel free to take a look. It should be on the shelves to the right.
Much obliged.
Can you translate
Last
this
time we
nonsense?
met, you mentioned your knack for translating occult texts. I was wondering if you could help me with this book.
Certainly, Goodness. Where on earth did you procure this grimoire?
That's a long story. What do you make of it?
It seems to describe pagan rituals, ancient deities. Wow, what a marvel. I can try and translate it for you.
Just the pages bearing that symbol. This section, really.
Entity of ocean, or time. Oh my. Oh, already on it, as you can tell.
If you can have it done at your earliest convenience, that would be lovely.
I said shelf just to the right is right, this way. Volume gathers facts, stories, and gossip about the members and successes of great British families. It is a somewhat chauvinistic account of Britain's finest. Were you here last time? Okay. When the storm starts, where the ships fall, at Stevenson's guiding light, the last embrace of all the chosen. Say not for me that weakly I declined the labors of my sires and fled the sea, the towers we founded, and the lamps we lit. The towers we founded and the lamps we lit. Fled the sea. We're going to say maritime? Let's see. Scotland. He's not too particular on a period. Let's try that. No? The book Greatest British Families briefly mentions the Stevensons, famed for the lighthouses across all of Scotland. Funnily enough, the first Stevenson in the lineage shares the same given name as the latest, the author Robert Louis Stevenson. Ever since the Bell Rock Lighthouse's erection in 1810, the Stevensons have left their mark around Scotland via civil engineering feats in the maritime industry. Whether the lighthouses were built by Robert Stevenson or his sons, Alan David and Thomas, sailors roaming Scotland's coastline have the dynasty to thank for guiding them to prosperity and safety. So it's a lighthouse. So Stevenson's guiding light is a lighthouse. Probably a specific one. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch, for checking out the series. I hope you're enjoying it so far. If you want to see the rest of the series, it is available through the playlist, and you can subscribe if you want to catch the rest of the episodes as they come out. I think we're almost to the end of this, but thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.